What's going on, guys? Hit pause back for the next part of this series, and this is actually a part that I'm actually kind of excited for. What I'm going to do here now is I don't know how interesting it's actually going to be to do, but I can't wait until it to be done, because I'm going to give the ants the ability to basically level up. So not individually, but on spawn. So the idea is that what we've got here is kind of a round base to protect the swarm, survive the invasion type thing going on here. It's very slow paced right now, but that's okay, because the idea is to ramp up the difficulty over time, right? So there's a lot of ways to do that. Number of them coming at you, number of locations that they can come from, meaning how many different angles do you have to defend from. Because to be honest, if you have to defend from 360 degrees at all times, it actually wears you out mentally. You just never feel safe. You just kind of like, oh god, now I gotta check this side. Okay, it's okay. Oh fuck, now let me check this side. Oh crap, now I gotta check this. And it's just constant, and it never lets up. So we want to try to avoid that kind of thing. I want to make sure that the players kind of feel like they can just chill out on this game. I really don't want this to be the hardest game in the universe. I actually just want it to be kind of fun and relaxing. We're going to get some nice chirpy bird sounds going on. We'll get some nice leaf particles coming down. Maybe do a nice sky. I do want to bring true sky into this whole thing. And get a little bit of interactivity in here. I'm still toying with the idea of actually having a human sat here. That may be actually kind of interesting. A big giant man, the scientist, or his kids or something. I even thought about having that little kite twerp running around, out here, or he runs by or something when you win. I don't know, some weird stuff like that. But just as like a little in joke or a kind of a nod. I do like a couple of the things that I have going on here, just that are working out in my favor. For instance, right here, that actually kind of looks like a spider. I'll be honest. It kind of got the butt going on and the body, and it's just a shadow. So from a distance, you might be like, "Oh shit, there's one there." Just kind of freak you out for a split second until you get used to it. That kind of thing. So what's going on here, I like. The tree itself, though, I don't like. It's okay. As far as the trunk and the branches and everything like that, it's fine, but it's too dense in the branches, so we're not getting any light coming through in this area here, and it's really making this area here feel just dreary and dull. I feel it. I actually do feel the lighting's okay here for what it is. It might be too dark in the dirt, but other than that, I like that it goes dark. But a few peering speckles of sunlight poking through here will not hurt anything. So did I lose my mouse? What's going on with my mouse? So I may thin out the branches, which means I'm going, I don't know about the whole drawing board, but, and I may just make a different tree for this spot. This is actually the tree that I have the tree house in, so I'm probably going to do something different there. I threw down a couple ammo pickups so I could, just extend the thing. These are really simple. They can either be health pickups or ammo pickups. I actually have health or ammo. I have pickup types here with health or ammo. Oh god, please don't tell me that I just deleted all the frickin' variables from that. Wait, what? I closed the, hang on, window, I closed the little window. Enumerators, okay, that's what I did. I closed the enumerators tab. Don't do that, don't panic. Okay, so let's do this. I want to make it so that the ants can be boosted. So I did kind of do this for some of the spiders, I think, or I started to work on it. But essentially, what I want to have happen, isn't he beautiful, is I'm going to give him kind of an initialize setup phase. That will set a few variables for him. Now the question is whether or not, because I have possession. And I'm not sure where it would be a good time to do this, because it is the ant spawner that is going to take care of this. Where's my ant spawner? He's right here. Ant spawner BP. So the ant spawner is gonna be the one that's gonna decide this. So on spawning of the ant, as long as yeah, see how we set the food target, and we set who the mom is, and then we do some stuff. So this will be where we're going to do it, but we need to do it before this then one. So essentially, whatever we do is got to kind of probably end up fitting in right there. Okay, now are you guys seeing this? Everything just went all dark and black and non-alpha. Has this happened to anybody else? It's like it's so weird. Watch, I'll pull out something like this, and then I'll like delete it, and every once in a while, or I'll take something and I'll delete it, and look, it's back, and then I'll undo it, and then I'm okay. Right? Does that happen to anybody else? So weird. Alright, so yeah, somewhere in here is where I'm going to be like, okay, I'm going to give you a level. And I think that's all I'm going to give the ant is a number. Just a single integer. Okay, you're level 2, right? And that way the ant can be like, okay, well, I'm level 2, here's what I'm going to do. These are all the things that I'm going to have set up on my level. So the question is where to do that. So we got an XP value, which that can get boosted, everything, all this health, bite damage, all that stuff. There is one thing, however, that I'm missing here that I'm doing somewhere else, which I should do here, and that is setting his speeds when he does his attack chase player, right? What was that? Something like that. Chase enemy is, remember, he goes into this. Okay, this value right here, I should be reading this now. Okay, so I think that I'm going to give him a run speed and a walk speed over here, so that a higher level one can maybe go faster, right? That seems like a fair thing to do. Remember, the animation blueprint should take care of the the rate scale of all that stuff. Now the other option is when they get higher level, they get bigger. And my spiders do that. I don't know if I can demonstrate that, but essentially the spiders spawn at different sizes, and their speed is based on their size. So the bigger they are, the slower they are. The smaller they are, the faster they are. And it's within a certain reason, and I can't remember if I allow that size. I don't believe I made that an option. I believe that's an internal thing on there. I won't get into it. So I may do something like that. But let's get the ant character up here, and let's give him the variables for walk speed and run speed, essentially. And I should probably change the first one to float before I made the second one, but doesn't take that long. Okay, so we'll just compile that and we'll save that. Okay, so I mean, I don't even really think well, I guess based on the level, right? So let's do this. Let's make a custom event, and we'll call this initialize level, like that. I don't know. Maybe an init strength or something. I don't know, whatever. We'll just do it like this. So we need the level. And that should, I believe, come in as an integer. I don't believe I should ever be dealing with anything other than that. I mean, I could use bytes. I don't think it matters. You just need to make sure we keep this going through. So if we're going to use bytes here, we're going to stick with it. So let's see. What happens if I take this and what the hell can I multiply this by? I suppose, right? And I don't really want these. Maybe I should just make it. Maybe I should just make it a goddamn integer. I mean, it's going to convert it anyway, so who cares? Whatever. Let's. Okay, now that's gonna, like, level 3 is gonna be like a rocket, right? So we don't actually want that. So what we actually want here is something else. We may want to do another variable called speed additions or something. I'm not real sure. But essentially run speed needs to increment by whatever this is. So right now he's 30. Actually, sorry, 160. Walk speed is 30, if I remember correctly. 160 down to 30. That's your level 0. That's your level 1 ant. Okay, he's fairly slow, but he's pretty quick on the charge, so that's fine. I think that's an okay balance. He's slow when he's walking around. He gives you a nice, easy one-off shot, and then he's on you. That's the theory anyway, but maybe I need to speed him up a little bit or whatever. So yeah, this, I think I got to promote this to a variable, and this is going to be really kind of wordy. Run speed increase per level. You know, like, I don't really know what else to say, but that's what it is. How much are we going to increase it per level? Okay, and so essentially this could be, so the run speed, maybe we'll say every level he goes up 5. This is, you know, we'll go kind of drastic for now, and then I gotta kind of do this again, you know. Actually, I don't need to hold anything there, and then this is going to be walk speed, and oh, I can't do that. Let's get that guy, and we'll make that walk speed, and then we'll do walk speed increase per level. Should be 5. That's fine. We'll have them go up by 5 each. I don't know how it's going to work. So that will first do that. Kind of sloppy, but I think it's okay. And I'm not sure how much, I don't know if I want to do this increase per level on every single one of these things, but I kind of probably have to, because I really want to do health. I don't need to do bite distance, but I can do bite health and bite damage for sure, right? And XP value. So we'll do those 3 for sure. So let me just do this. Okay, so this will be health increase per, you know what? Am I onto something? Double, god damn it. Well, okay, here we'll do bite damage and then boom. And I'll rename this one. Boom. And I'll rename this one. Boom. It's not letting me do that. Walk speed, IPL. I've already done it. What's this one? XP amount. XP value? Yeah, XP. Like that. So I kind of got to do this dumb chain. Let's give myself a little bit more room over here. Let's just dupe this. I mean, it's easy to follow, I think. So we did walk speed. Let's do bite damage. Nope, let's do health. So health will be here, and then health will be here, and then health IPL for increase per level. Okay, so health plus that, and then we got to make sure that these get hooked up. Otherwise it'd be 0. Well, actually it just wouldn't change. And then we'll do bite damage. Yeah, okay, I already had XP. Okay, by damage, by damage, by damage. Health, health, XP, walk speed. Yeah, because remember I kind of renamed the wrong variable, so makes sense. Alright. And I think I got one more. And that should do it. So based on the level that I feed it, it should modify these values. Okay, I think that's a-okay. Now that's not getting called yet. I'm not exactly sure when's the best time to call that, but it should happen fairly quickly after he's spawned. So I'm thinking that the fact is that the spawner has to tell him what level. He can't determine that himself, or the game state, or something has to determine the level. So this is actually a point in the project where I may actually need to make a decision on branching away from internal blueprints and start hitting the game state for some stuff, or something else. You know, maybe, I don't know. I mean, one way of doing a lot of things is kind of make your own like pseudo data gatherer blueprint. It's just literally just a blueprint that sits in the world and just goes, hey, I'm sitting here and I'm gonna hold all this shit and you guys can all look at it or do whatever you want. You know, that's the other way to do it. But that is kind of like what the game state is. It's like, hey, I'm up here. You know, I kind of think of game state like on a higher level than everything else. Like on a, I guess it'd be up in heaven. So let's see. That'll set all that stuff, but we need to call it. So let's get the ant spawner. Now here's the thing. We're not using the total spawn pool yet. We're also not tracking anything such as like if this is a wave-based game. This thing is just told to be on or off. Now, the question is whether or not I want to put any kind of control for the game mode in here, if I want to just keep this guy like it is, because it might be a good idea to be like it is. What we're gonna do is we're gonna make another custom event though, and we're gonna call this increase level, or set spawn level. And we need a level here, so I might as well use that. I got no references to it. I don't use dumbly named variables, you know. And essentially what we can do is just pull this out and just say increment. So we can now call that. We might as well start it at level 1. We don't need to expose it, but maybe we want to. So that I could say, hey, let me spawn some level 10 ants just right off the bat, right? So, here. Ah. Yeah, I don't care. Okay. I think that's okay. You gotta fix this up here. Interesting. There is no increment for bytes. Before we had increment for integers, we just did this anyway, right? +1 equals me. Alright, so let's see. What should I do now? Spawn level. So I'm never going to tell this to upgrade at this point, but I could test it anyway. And let me see something here. If I go to the ant, I'm going to do something kind of just cheesy real quick. I'll test these kind of like one at a time. I'll print the health after. Okay, where is my ant spawner? Okay, well he shows up as level 5. He's got 125 health. He added 5 times 5. Awful lot of green ones for being random. Oh, I guess there's a white one. Where are you? Spiders are spawning everywhere, yeah. 125. Now if I shoot him, it's not like it's gonna... Okay, so that was 10. That was 100. See, I hit him for 110. Hang on. That's all... Okay. That's all bullshit. Wait, what? Hang on, that should have worked. So his health, I'm set my health, was 100, it was set 125, right? Because he's level 5, and the health IPL is 5. So 5 times 5 is 25, his base health is 100, right? So, am I setting his health anywhere else? Ah. Wait. Ah. Clamped. Clamped right there. Was right when he took damage, he set his health to 100. So the next 100 shot killed him. Why am I doing that? Why am I clamping that? Oh, well, that way I can go if it equals 100. But if I'm going to clamp this, the max has to be basically health. Right? Whatever the hell health is. Well, no, but that, I mean, it's just like pointless. It's literally, okay, I just subtract myself now. Well, we haven't set that yet. Because health will come in, say he's at 50. Health will be max, 50 minus 10 or whatever. Comes in at 40, so it shouldn't interfere. It's just, and then the next time through it'll be 40 and it'll only get subtracted. The ant can't regenerate right now. So, I mean, that's really dumb and pointless. I mean, just fucking get rid of it. It's just stupid. It doesn't do me any good whatsoever. to clamp it. Well, yeah, it does, but now I gotta go if it's less than or equal. That's the difference, because I'm gonna go below it now. And if I do go below it, I set it to 0 again, just in case I do ever show him a health bar. I don't want that going negative and poking out the other side of the little UI that we make for it. Okay, so I shouldn't be able to kill an ant. See, he's kind of slow. Well, not super slow. But if he spawns smaller, he'll be way faster. This one's significantly smaller. He should be faster than that one. But they have kind of an acceleration on him. You can see how much ahead he got. Alright, here they come. They got 125. I'm not using the walk speed yet. That'll actually be good when I'm finally doing that. Here he comes. So a headshot should not kill him right now. That was 100. 10, 20, and death. That's exactly right. Right? I think these guys are stuck. 2 headshots now. I gotta shoot the shit out of them now. So that's cool, it's working. Let's get the let's get this here. Sorry, that's actually run speed. Walk speed's over here. That actually should be it. I think that's the only time I set his speed, but I'm not sure about that, and I actually think I'm wrong about that. No, I don't fiddle with it there. I really don't need to do all this anymore. I understand that this is working now. I tell you what though, I really don't want to delete it because it took a goddamn long time to create this. It was irritating, you know? This is not that long, but it was long enough where I'm just gonna like bypass it instead. I'll keep it in there because I may want to copy and paste it somewhere else if I need to figure out what's stickering my AI, and that's the thing. That's the important thing. So that's fine actually. It won't get executed. Alright, so yeah, I don't think I do the speed anywhere else. So let's actually see if they're any faster. See, I don't think in the I think I need to initialize this. I don't think it's going to happen until they get to the food, so until they're chasing an enemy. So I actually need to do that here on the initialize. Sure, I'm setting this. But I am not doing this, which I need to do. So now they should be officially faster, I think, by a fair bit. I don't know, I think he feels faster. We can test it real quick. Let's make them all level 50. They're all... Yeah. No, that's a spider. God damn it. Where's he at? Oh, yeah, he's trucking, dude. He is trucking. He's jumping. Look at that. Look at that efficiency. Good lord. Can they even stop in time to get the food? Yeah, they can. You know how hard this would be? They're like cleaning it out. They have 350 hit points. Yeah, so I mean it's working as they level up, man. If you get to round 50, it's gonna be brutal. I mean, if assuming I'm just gonna let you keep going up rounds, but I think by this time you'd be so goddamn worn out that this would just be rough. Okay. The other option, and this is another thing I really am actually kind of looking forward to being able to do. Well, that's cool though. That worked. Actually, okay, wait, hang on. What about this though? How fast is it gonna be when I'm freaking shoot one? Hang on. Here he comes. Somebody? Oh! Oh god. Okay, so... okay, I lost him, remember? You're gonna lose me. Whoa, yeah, he's fast. But see, he has to stop to bite. Yeah, he's real fast. I can't get too far away from him. I think that distance is too much. Let me see if I can actually lose him. Out, son! He's right on me. He's faster than me. Yep. He went for the bite. Now he's giving up. So that felt, I mean, that felt pretty good. That's a pretty good speed. You know? I mean, they're efficient getting that cheese. I bet you I can't even stop them. Oh wait, now I can stun them. Right? Oh no! You get him? See? You can stun them because of the way I set it up. See? Oh shh! I'm out. Okay, I think I lost them. I think it's pretty cool. I think it's working pretty good. They're almost scarier at level 50 than they are at any other thing. Oh, actually, they should probably kill me, right? Yeah, straight up one hit. Negative 160. He hit me for 260. So I better be a pretty high level myself, right? If he's going to hit me for 260. So essentially it's working, I think. I feel like it's working. This is, again, I keep saying it, but this is slightly ham-handed. Bit of a goofus approach, but whatever. Sometimes I don't mind doing it like this. You know, copy paste, just change them. It's fine. Could do some kind of a function where we feed it in, we add all these to an array of integers or floats, and then we do a for each with feeding it in, set, add this plus that. I mean, we could have done that. This could have been condensed, but if I really hate it, I could just collapse it into a macro. I don't care. I kind of like it because it looks to me like a chart in a sense, so I'm gonna leave it. But I'll comment it. This will be a init. Dang it. Init level of spawned. Baby. Right? And if we give it other stuff, say ranged attack or something like that, I may still do, we can go from there. But yeah, it's working pretty good. And I really like the way the animations and everything are working on the whole thing. And I like the stun factor, especially when they're going that fast. The other idea would be here that when you kill an ant or a spider or whatever, a bee, whatever comes at us for this, that we get a not only do you get some experience, but maybe you get some money, and maybe you can come over here. Maybe I set up a little bench or something with a little rat behind it, and he just chills here as a vendor, and he'll sell you stuff like ammo and stuff. And maybe he'll be like, okay, well, do you want to, maybe the other thing that we want to buy is this. You know? A little mounted M60. And then I can come over here and I can say, like, you know, give me a sandbag. I really kind of wish that I could tell that fucking camera to not be visible, because its shy is huge and gets in the way. Oh, well, I don't want to do that. Just want to move the whole actor, please. So I wonder if I can stand any kind of a chance by jumping on this bad boy. Where is it? This thing will overheat over time. I can't turn it, you know, enough. So strategic placement of these things might be in order. God damn, I can't even. There's one like right in front of me. Okay, he's biting away, but he can't hurt me. That's got to be fixed. I think that might be a problem with this particular asset that I have here. Obviously, with them moving this fast, it's total horse shit. But, yeah. That kind of, whoa. Music. Yeah, that's fine. I hit a whole bunch of stuff that doesn't have physics materials, and every spider I hit wanted to do something music action here that doesn't exist anymore. So we can ignore that, even though it spams it. I gotta fix it. But yeah, like I could be like, hey, you know, you can buy one of these or something, or a couple of them, or we just set them out and just give them a pretty nasty overheat, like one here, and 2 players can protect this one, 2 could protect this one, you know. But the gun's gonna overheat after a while, and you get 2 players over here or something. So maybe like 4 to 6 players would be pretty fun. But 1 player, shit. The thing is in all honesty, the only way that this right here is even remotely possible 1 player is make it like tower defense. You'd have to be able to build stuff. So this right here would have to be an AI that would just shoot at whatever it came at it, and, you know, shoot at a certain damage, and you can upgrade it and all that stuff. What would be kind of cool would be to be like have the AI not only be just a gun, because that would look stupid, but actually throw a character, an NPC here that mans it, and when he's, you know, and I don't know. Thing is my characters aren't set up for IK correctly. They have 3 bones in the arm. They have a bone for the elbow. This was way back in the day. I have a bone in between for the elbow padding, the armor that was there. So I'm asked, but you guys could do that. Pretty much just hook them up. Check out that steering wheel one I showed you. You could IK his feet and then move his hips around based on where the gun's rotated, and then just IK his hands to it. It'd be so simple. As long as your arms and legs are just 2 bones, just upper and lower, you're set, and it should work out pretty good, I think. But yeah, unfortunately, I cannot do that. So, and yeah, I mean, I really wish there was a way to just not show this goddamn camera, but the whole auto activate thing there. Be nice to be able to turn this guy off, right? Like, just don't show that humongous icon. And it would, I actually kind of, be honest with you, I don't like this idea that they've had. I mean, I kind of do, this picture-in-picture thing, but I don't like when I select a whole bunch of stuff in my scene and some of them have cameras. I get all this shit in the way. I'm assuming there's a way to shut that off. Don't show camera views, preview shadows, camera aspect, camera frustum, camera safe, camera no. How do you turn off the camera preview thingies, the little pictures in pictures? Because yeah, that's just what I was gonna say. Because I mean, and also when I have them all selected, now all of a sudden I'm in like mad lag mode because they're all over here updating, and I don't give really two shits to look into the camera. I think that this should be reserved for when I click on the blueprint and then I click on the camera. Not the entire actor should not propagate down to my main viewport. That's just my opinion. Maybe you agree. Or it should be a setting. I think there is. I actually honestly think there is up here somewhere, but I don't know where it is. But anyways, this video's getting long in the tooth for no reason now. So I'm going to end it. It is part of a series, so this is kind of like, you know, it's all game theory in my head, but hopefully it's not boring everybody. You can always stop it and not watch it, I guess. That'd probably be the only thing. The only option I think that you have at this point if you're bored. But I'm not bored, but I'm going to end it anyway. So, Hip, I'll sign off. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.